Hey guys, it's your girl Shalay and I'm back today with a stimulus check update video. Now guys, in today's video, we are going to talk about the Patriots pay, Social Security, child support. We're going to answer a few of those Ask Shalay questions. It is going to be a lot covered in today's video, so it's going to be a long one, okay? If you need a snack, go ahead and grab it. But if this is your first time tuning into my channel, my name is Shalay, and here on this channel, we talk about shopping, saving, and everything in between. So let's just go ahead and get started on yesterday's video, okay? Because I think that ruffled a few feathers, and I definitely want to clarify my statements, and then you know what? We can move forward, okay? You know what? You feel how you feel, I feel how I feel, and we move forward. We can agree to disagree. Let's jump into it. So if you are not familiar with Patriot Pay, Senator Mitt Romney proposed that essential workers receive an additional $12 per hour for the months of May, June, and July if you worked 100 hours for the month. In yesterday's video, I stated I like the idea. There was a lot of confusion on people stating, are you encouraging people to go back to work amid the whole pandemic? There's no vaccine. I stated I like the idea. Didn't say I loved it. Didn't say that this was being implemented. In liking the idea, I do believe that our frontline workers should receive additional pay or hazard pay. I will still stand by that today. Now, that does not negate the fact that if you are drawing unemployment, that you should return to work, or if you have a family. In all my videos, I have stated you need to do what's best for your family. But do I believe that those workers that must work, should they not receive anything? No, I think they should receive additional money, as well as like even our healthcare professionals, because the truth of the matter is there are some doctors that did not receive the stimulus pay because of what their income requirements. So if they can get an additional $12 or hazard pay for it, I will still stand by that. The same way I will still stand by, I like the other proposals that have been proposed, such as the automatic boost payment for an additional $2,000. But one thing we have to take into account, guys, is we don't know what the stipulations are going to be. Because while we're talking about the automatic boost or the Emergency Money for the People Act, you know, this is exactly how they will go back and forth and decide on what happens. Do I like all the proposals? I like any proposal that is trying to help or assist the American people, period. Okay, so I hope that cleared up anything. I will not do this anymore because my opinion is my opinion, the same way you have your opinion, but anything that helps the American people, I'm with. All right. So now that we got that out the way, okay, the church announcements are out the way, let's go ahead and jump into some of the questions that you have asked. Now, one of the main questions that I have received is, where is my money? I'm gonna tell you today, like I told you yesterday, I have no idea where your stimulus check money is at. The IRS has not updated their website to state when you're going to receive your money. Their Twitter has not been updated on when you're going to receive your money. I also check like CNN, Business Insider, Forbes. No one has a direct answer on when your money will be in your account except for the first week of May. That's what we've been seeing all along, is the first week of May. You don't want to hear me tell you to be patient, so we just have to wait. At this point, I'm not going to tell you to be patient. We have to wait because there is no other guidance or information that is put out there that states otherwise. And considering I don't have a crystal ball to tell me, there's nothing I can do, guys. So if this is where you want to end the video, no love lost. You have to do what you have to do. I get it. But for those that want to stay and you want to find out some other information that what I've researched, come along, come stay. Like, give me a hug, guys. Give me a hug. I know. Give me a hug. Come on. You know, let me hug you because I know it's hard out there. I know that you have a family to feed. I know. But let's go ahead and jump into it, okay? Because I know y'all gonna be like, this long, girl, this long. Let's jump into it. So for the Ask Shalay segment, I received so many questions. Now, one question that stuck out for me was about child support, because I know that's been a lot of back and forth with the child support. Now, I looked in the CARES Act and to see specifically what it stated regarding child support, and it disallows federal and state collectors from seizing your stimulus check, but with one exception. There's always one that they get you if you are behind on child support. Now, I did find this picture on Facebook where a person's stimulus check was seized due to payments on child support. Now, I'm not debating, guys, if the payment should have been seized or not, and I know you guys are going to leave your opinion down below. You always do, okay? But of course, anytime your check has been sent out, you receive a letter 15 days later, and the letter did state that their payments were being applied to their child support. So in the post, it states, I received this letter in the mail stating that my $1,200 plus my husband's $1,200 was taken, and the $1,000 for both our kids. Her husband owes child support, and her husband owes child support, not her, and definitely not her two girls. This is unfair. I have been without work for the past 11 weeks due to the pandemic. So this is a letter that I was able to find on Facebook in some of the groups, and some people are having their payments seized. I don't know as far as if this will happen to you. I guess each person is different, but even if you are married and the person that you're married to, either spouse, if they are behind on child support, the payments can be taken. All right, so I know that was a big thing. Can they be taken? Yes, they can actually be taken. The next question that I received a lot was regarding Social Security and being claimed as a dependent. So I looked on the IRS website. If you go over there and you click on the non-filers tab, and then on there it has 7 different scenarios. Now what I want you guys to do is help your neighbors out, okay? Because I've repeated this in other videos, and I know that sometimes this is your first time, so you know I get it. But if you go to the IRS website.gov, or if someone asks the question below, say neighbor and help your neighbor, okay? Help your neighbor. All right, so according to scenario 6, if you are retired and you receive Social Security benefits, or if you receive just Social Security benefits, if you're retired or not retired, but you receive Social Security benefits, and just say that your daughter claimed you as a dependent on her 2018 or 2019 tax return, straight from the IRS, guys. Because you were claimed as a dependent, you're not eligible for the $1,200 payment, and you cannot use the non-filers to enter your payment information. The IRS will calculate your daughter's payment based on her return. She will receive the $1,200 if she qualifies, depending on what her income amount was, but she will not receive the additional $500 for you because you are not a qualifying child younger than 17. So pretty much, if you receive Social Security and someone claimed you as a dependent and you are 17 or older, you will not receive or be eligible for a stimulus. Straight from the IRS. Now, if something changed, if other people received it, there are outliers out there. We know that this process has not been right. We know this. We know it has not been right. We have people that are no longer living receiving payments. We have people that are incarcerated receiving payments. It's not fair. We know it's not fair. All right. The next thing, my brother is on VA disability and does not file taxes. Does he get a check? Yes. VA recipients are not required to file taxes. The IRS will work with other agencies to determine a way to quickly and accurately deliver payments to this group. He does not need to take action. According to the IRS commissioner, payments should be made on mid-May. Mid-May. Next question. My stimulus was sent to an account I no longer have. If your stimulus was sent to a bank account, any account that you no longer have, an Emerald card, whatever that is, the payment will be returned and actually sent back to the IRS. Once the IRS gets it, they have to reissue the payment. There's no guidance on how long this process takes. I'm not sure, guys. There's nothing at all that states that, but will you receive your money eventually? When? I don't know. I just don't know. Now, the next question I received, let's see here, because I had a lot of questions, guys. But mostly it was the main ones. When do I get my check? VA, Social Security. The next question was about the IRS portal. We know that IRS portal is not worth 2 bloody nickels. We know this, but the portal is still giving out dates. Some people have not received their payments, and it stated that you were supposed to receive it on the 29th. Some people are receiving new dates, such as May 6th. As of right now, I cannot tell you when your payment will be in the mail, and that's just 100% me being honest, because the IRS is not addressing it. They're not addressing it on any of their social media platforms. They're not even addressing it on their website. So as of right now, the ball is in their court. We have to wait and see until they put out further guidance. They state that we should receive the payments this upcoming week. So you know what? We're just gonna wait to this upcoming week. That's all we can do. I mean, we can get upset, we can get mad, we can not like it. But you know what? What is that gonna do for us, guys? What is that? You getting upset? You know, this is a time right now that we have no control over. So the only thing that you can control is your attitude towards it. You know what I'm saying? That's all you can control. And I know some people are gonna be like, you know what? I don't like your message. I don't like that you're happy. I don't like, you know, you're alive. You have some type of device that you're able to watch this video on. Those are just blessings in itself. And so for me, any day that my grandma used to say, any day that I'm above ground, it's a great day, okay? All right, now, last but definitely not least, according to the Dallas Federal Reserve Bank President, Robert Kaplan, he stated, now he is over the Federal Reserve, he's stating that we're going to need a stimulus to go into the rest of the year and next year to get this unemployment down. Of course, the Labor Department reported that there's 30.2 million people who filed for unemployment as of right now, and this numbers are like at the magnitude of the Great Depression. Now, he is stating with the Federal Bank Reserve that, hey, you know what? We're gonna need something until next year. So this is probably a great opportunity that we would get something for the American people, and even until next year. What is that going to be? I don't know. I know what I would want. I know what other people want, but let me know in the comments down below, which one would you want? Do you want the boost, the automatic boost, $2,000 once, and then you get $2,000 for each person in your family, then $1,000 each month? Would you rather have just $2,000 each month? How do you feel about essential employees receiving the $12 per hour, an additional $12 per hour? How do you feel about that? When it came to unemployment, as of right now, there's not any more information put out on unemployment. This video is getting a little bit long. I will probably come back and do another video, if not today, tomorrow, and I'll try to go through and answer a lot more questions. So keep continuing to submit your questions down below. Guys, I'm gonna send you another virtual hug, because I know it's not me that you're mad at. You're mad at that you haven't received your checks, and you're mad at what is going on with the system. You have every right to be. Every right to be. But now that, you know, once we get that madness out our system, how do we be better? How do we, you know, find that happy space? What is that happy space? Because, like, you know, I'm not a negative person. I like to be happy. I like to smile. So with that being said, thank you so much for tuning in to my crazy madness over preachy, whatever you want to call it. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will talk to you later, okay? Bye.